Hello everyone and welcome to the third episode of my Let's Play series here in World of Warcraft. Now as you can see, we're finally out here in the crossroads of the Barrens, which this is like the main hub where you get the majority of your quests to set out on the adventures that are offered here in the Barrens. So I picked up some quests and now I'm headed out to do some. First quest I am on is called Hunting the Huntress. We have to find these lions out here and kill them for their claws, of course. It would probably help if I was actually fighting a huntress instead of a cheetah, but you know when you're out in the field, you can confuse anything for everything. So I guess I really didn't notice that I was fighting two cheetahs and I was like, why didn't they drop the claws? And I was like, oh, here they are, the Savannah Huntresses. They're out here in the plains. It looks like they're searching for something to eat. But there's not really much out here, maybe little rodents that are undetectable to a Turan such as myself here. So I get in a fight with these lions and a male lion happened to come across. But the female lion gets hit for 475 crit. That's like my favorite part of the game. When you do a massive critical hit on the enemy, it's pretty entertaining. So just need 2 more claws before I can move on to the next set of quests. Of course these guys are pretty easy to take down. You know, they're not much of a target. They have their natural weapons on their hands, and I have these 2 heavy maces to swing at their faces. So moving on to the next set of quests here, we are at the Oasis here in the Barrens, a beautiful sighting to see after all these great plains of emptiness. So I need to collect some fungal spores, which are, you know, of course around the water. And these are being guarded by the Kolkar Wranglers, which are basically centaurs. Evil ones, of course. There's rarely anybody who's actually nice to you. Everyone out here wants to kill you for some reason. So just collecting these fungal spores among the pool. And here is the Forgotten Pool. And of course we have the quest to explore it. The thing we're looking for happens to be right in the center, which is this little spot on the ground which is giving off some air bubbles, which of course is strange. And it also gives you an infinite amount of breathing because you have air bubbles going directly towards you. So before I get any further down here, there of course are 2 quests over here that I'd imagine involves the Kolkar Wranglers, and I am in fact correct. That is exactly what we must be doing. So heading up this mountain here to see this fellow Turan, he's giving me the quest to slay Barracuda Bane, who happens to be the leader of these Kolkars in this area here. And of course here is Tajari, who was hiding in the bushes. I seriously did not see him when I was making my way down here, but he's hiding there perfectly, so I'd say he's doing a good job. Kind of camouflaging, I would say. So here is the leader Barracuda Bane. Not really much protection for him. He's close to this little outpost, which I imagine is where he sleeps at night. Of course he can get killed by a rogue so easily. You know, not too much guards over here. So he goes down pretty quickly. He's a little stronger than the average centaur, but, you know, he goes down almost as quick. So if you didn't see from the first Kolkar I killed before Barracuda Bane, he dropped a key to the chest here. And let's see what it will give us. So we get a nice seer's cape, a small dagger, and 3 haunches of meat. I'm going to go ahead and take that green item, the cloak. Maybe disenchant it or sell it. Figure out what to do with that. But from a distance I did notice a little barracks, you know, a little orc barrack over here, so I decided to go ahead and check it out, see exactly what is here. Of course he has 2 quests dealing with the harpy witches to the north, which is not really in my direction, but you know, I decided to go there anyways. So with these quests, I think I've done this quest like 1 time, but that was a very long time ago. I do not remember this stuff very much, because usually when I see this quest, you know, especially in the older Barrens, it was much more massive. It was huge, right? Nowadays it's split to the northern and the southern Barrens, but back then it was just the Barrens, this huge landmass. And then you'd find these quests. It's like, do I really want to fight these Wishwing Harpies up in the north? It's like, I'm trying to find Mancrick's wife, you know, I don't have time to do that. So I usually avoided the quest, and honestly, it doesn't seem like I was missing much. Just your standard quest killing some witch harpies, but I find them kind of annoying. So luckily I don't have to backtrack these quests as I complete them on the spot. Gives me a nice 4,500 experience. And the next quest is to kill the lieutenants, or the Wishwing Slayers, and honestly they're not much difference. I think their health pool might be slightly larger, and they have this one ability that reduces the physical damage that you do by a very small percentage. So honestly, nothing much different than the other Harpies. And luckily again, it's another non-backtrack quest for another 4,500 experience. And now I have to kill Serena Bloodfeather and collect her head. So here she is. She's a blue harpy and she looks the same as the other ones. Is she slightly bigger than the other ones? I don't know, maybe. But she does have a couple of abilities here, which increases your physical damage taken by a very small amount. And yeah, not much of a match there. Pretty simple, just like the other harpies. And as I hit level 16, I just did from killing one of the harpies, I got the Ghost Wolf ability, which of course will help a lot with questing because, you know, I could just go back and forth from the Ghost Wolf form to help me quickly get through some of these quests. And it also helps when I'm like finding some copper ore veins or, you know, doing some herbalism stuff. You know, you can do that in form, so that'll speed things up a little bit. Now it's time to go ahead and complete these quests and see how much experience I get. So after completing these, they're giving me, I'd say about 5,000 experience, and I'm about halfway to the next level already. And keep in mind that I just leveled up like not too long ago when I was fighting the Wishwing Harpies. I leveled up to level 16. So now I'm headed back over here to the crossroads where I'll get a mountain of experience because there's like 5 quests I have to turn in, and they're all giving me about 5,000 experience. So as you can see, I'm at 86%. This quest will no doubt put me in the next level of level 17 already. It kind of happened very quickly, much faster than I expected. And here's the Forgotten Pools quest, giving me 4,000 experience. You know, that's kind of mediocre compared to the other ones. And the last 2 quests here, I did skip the Zebra quest because I lost footage on that one. But here is another 5,100 experience. That puts me at 48%. So I'm already halfway towards level 18. And yeah, this series is going by pretty quickly now. But that's all for this video today. I appreciate everyone who's watching. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more videos coming out soon.